Hi everybody, how are you doing? My name is Khadijat and you're welcome to Bespoke Lifestyle. Some people call me Khadijat Bespoke. Okay, I call myself Khadijat Bespoke. Bespoke. Sorry, I am nervous. This is my first time of doing this and I've been putting it off for a very long time. So take this intro from me as bad as it can be. And so let's get into it. What am I doing here and what should you expect from this channel? So basically, on this channel, I'm going to be talking about my journey through self-care, self-love, and self-empowerment. I know that's a lot of self coming from one person, but trust me, I am not selfish. In fact, I realized that most fulfilled I'm most fulfilled when I am of service to other, when I share, when I give. And I want to do that in a fun way. I want to do that in a way that I enjoy. And I've been trying to do some things on Instagram for the past few years, and I thought, I'm more comfortable talking, maybe not to camera. This is weird. This is very weird, but we grow. That's the point. That is going to be my message, how you can help yourself grow through whatever it is you're going through. So I have been a survivor of acne, adenomyosis, horrible job situation, and failure at business and things like that. I have learned a lot. I have gone through different series of skill acquisition and personal development and things like that. And I just don't feel comfortable keeping all of that to myself, because recently I embarked on a project of helping people just for helping them sake, using the skills that I have, and just putting it out there and letting as many people as those who want actually enjoy and benefit from the skill. And it has been amazing. I feel so good about it. I'm not making money from it, but I am so contented with all the prayers and all the feedbacks. And I know I want to do this. I know I am not in position. I'm not the kind of being that keeps things to herself. So a lot of things that I've used to benefit myself, I'm going to be sharing it with you. A lot of things that I've done and did not work out well, I'm going to be sharing it with you so you can learn from my mistakes. And yes, I get basically that's it. You might wonder why self-love, self-care, self-empowerment. Well, you see, self-care basically came onto me because I needed to take care of myself. My health was not what it's supposed to be, and it affected a lot of things in my life, my marriage, my work, my general well-being, my relationship with God. And I knew that I had to do something. I had to take care of myself. I went through normal way. When you're sick, you go to the hospital and you try to get solution to your problems, stuff like that. But in some cases, conventional medicine might not actually be the solution. It might not be able to help you. Depends on whatever you're dealing with. As for me, my serious hormonal imbalance issue that led to the diagnosis of adenomyosis put me in. I went through series of hormonal therapies and stuff like that, and it didn't end well, and it's not something I am willing to put my life through for the rest of my reproductive year. So I thought I have to find alternative, and I found solution and answer in taking care of myself better. And that's where self-care comes from, and nobody can do it for you. You can hire a coach, you can hire a consultant and do all sort of things. If you are not willing to put in the work for yourself, take care of yourself, you will not get anything. Like, it's not just going to work that way. So nothing is given in this life. Anything you think you deserve, you must be willing to go out and get it. You must be willing to reach for it yourself, or else you will just be beating around the bush, go round and round the cycle, thinking about that thing you want. And even sometimes you will know how you can get it, but to actually put in the work to get it might be the problem. The same thing with self-love. And in matter of self-love, I think people who struggle with taking care of themselves, and you probably have some things you do not like about yourself, it's a vicious cycle. So you have this problem you have to take care of, and you're so conscious about yourself, and you don't love yourself. It doesn't matter how many people actually love you from outside, and the truth is, if you don't feel that love for yourself from within, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter what your husband, with your spouse, with your friends and parents and siblings and anybody else outside feel about you, or even tell you that they feel about you. You wouldn't believe it. It wouldn't matter until you take steps to start seeing yourself the way you wish and hope other people see you. So there are so many steps. It is a process. It's not something that I start loving myself just like that. It doesn't work like that. So I'm going to be sharing with you everything I'm doing to be in a right sense of mind, a right state of mind, despite anything or everything that might be going on, and to be able to embrace myself and let me know that I deserve what I deserve and I deserve what I want, and things like that. So we'll be getting into that in videos in the future by God's grace, and also self empowerment. Oh, this one, uh, I've always been somebody who wants to be self sufficient, kind of independent, and honestly, empowerment is not just about financial empowerment. I believe it has to do with everything about you, in which you feel like you're in control, except for God. Of course, God is in control of everybody, but you are in control of how you react to situation in your life, and the kind how you position yourself in any situation you find yourself. It's one thing to find yourself in a situation, it's another thing on positioning yourself. Now you are in this situation, how do you come out of it? How do you survive? How do you adapt? And whatever it is, coping mechanism. And also, yeah, we'll be talking about financial empowerment. Definitely, of course, because it matters. Nothing moves without money. And I think I've put in a lot, fair share of attempt into creating wealth, working, making money, getting income and stuff like that from different means. And some things work, some things do not work. I have been able to sit down, reflect, evaluate my own life, my own processes, and know what I did wrong, what I didn't do well, and what is actually working that I should put in a lot of effort into. And I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. Corporate, any opportunity I see out there that I think is going to be beneficial to you, I'm not going to keep it to myself. Anything that I see out there that I think that there may be people struggling like I was struggling, and sometimes I still struggle, but that I know it will help them the way it helps me, I'm going to put it out there to you so that you can decide whether or not this is good for you, whether or not this is a method to try in creating wealth, in generating income and stuff like that. So I have been a 7 to 5 worker, and I have been a work from home mom. I have been a stay at home mom, and I can talk to you from all these angles, and help you figure some things out if you want to. But the whole idea is not that I'm coming to you like I'm a guru at anything. There's nobody that is a guru at living life. So we all learn as we go. But as I'm learning, I am willing to take you along my journey, and we grow together and learn together. I hope you find this beneficial, and I hope you are looking forward to so many videos that will be full of value and valuable content and empowering messages, and supportive messages, so that you can be part of our community by clicking the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, and sharing this video with people that you think might also benefit from this channel. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this. I know I'm smiling a lot. I feel like it's unnecessary, but I'm really excited about this. I don't know if you can tell, and I'm I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do it right and to commit to this. So yes, let's do it. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.